Hey, what is good, everybody? It's Jace Respected. We are back. Sorry I did not drop this earlier in the day. Had a very busy day just in general. But as promised, I got some content coming for you guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, share the channel. Keep the Green Pill community growing. And let's go ahead and dive on into this. So I wanted to talk about the mainly, this is for my people, aka the black people, and just the black community in general, as far as being more supportive of one another as opposed to trying to tear one another down whenever someone's on the come up. And this, I got to thank my daughter's granny. We were having a good conversation last night. Talked for about 2.5 hours. Don't remember exactly how we led to the conversation that we had, but excuse me. Once the conversation started and it ended, came in my room, sat down, thought for a few minutes, and like, man, that's a darn good topic to have a discussion on. And let's really delve into, because at the end of the day, like, it's a problem within the black community as far as just whenever somebody is on the come up and having success and putting out a positive message and doing this and that for the community for whatever reason, as opposed to being supportive and actually encouraging them to continue doing well. What our community decides to do is they decide to hate on them. They decide to put slander on their name, put slurs towards them, and in some instances they end up murdering their own people. And actually, not even in some, in a lot of instances, we end up taking our own damn people. And I'm gonna purposely not try to let it fly to me. I want to make sure you guys understand the message of what I'm saying. It is ridiculous how, whether it's a black man or a black woman, whenever they're actually doing good, making a positive, having a positive effect on the community and actually trying to do better and better our people in general, that instead of us supporting them, we decide to tear them down by either just hating on them, talking negative, putting them down, not encouraging them. Like, what's the deal, guys? Like, and I know this goes on in every race, but I'm not every other race. I'm one of y'all. I'm black. And that's one of the big things that I've noticed with our community is that we have a big issue as far as supporting one another when it comes to actually doing something good. Instead of us, giving all our support and backing that person, I'll give you a perfect example. LeBron James. LeBron James he's been in the league going on, I think it's year 22 or 23, been with his high school sweetheart. They got 3 or 4 kids together. One of his kids is literally playing in the league right now on the same team as him. And as opposed to giving congratulations to him, most of y'all like to do, and I'm talking to you, black people, y'all like to hate. I seen a ridiculous post just yesterday, actually today. He was literally carrying his 10-year-old daughter around, and y'all on here sitting here roasting him and getting on to him about doing that, talking about, oh, she's too big and all this and all. Like, just shut up. Like, be positive and be happy that a black man is actually around for his family and actually taking care of him. Like, the stuff that y'all like to complain about is irrelevant. Let me repeat that. The stuff y'all complain about is irrelevant. Like, y'all tripping about a black man who actually made something of himself, who became an entrepreneur, who has multiple businesses, who actually brought his boys up with him on the come up, put them in position to be successful. But all y'all got literally is venom coming straight towards him. Let's bring up another example. Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace to him, first off. But he was out here putting out positive messages, helping his community, trying to better his neighborhoods and his local communities around him. And what was his thanks? The man got murdered, and I'm pretty sure it was by one of our people. So that's what I'm talking about right there. Like, whenever it's a black person that is on the come up, that's actually doing something good, that's actually trying to better themselves and bring a positive message and a positive image to the black man and the black people in general, as opposed to all of us supporting them, majority try to tear them down. They think it's a big competition, as opposed to, hey, he's doing his thing. So instead of me supporting him as a good teammate, as a fellow black person, and trying to continue to spread the wealth and spread the success, let me go ahead and tear them down as much as possible, put as much negative news out on them as possible, as much negative comments as I can, and just not say anything good about them, period. Even if you don't even know them personally. You're just taking shots just to take shots. Unless they've actually messed up in the public and you can actually have facts to back that up, I don't really want to hear anything that you guys have to say. I've got friends on Facebook who call this nonsense out, and then after talking with my daughter's granny yesterday, I was like, man, this is something, I got a platform. And me personally, I don't care what y'all have to say or what y'all really think about what I'm saying and how I'm calling you out, because it's true. So you can deny it all you want to. You can I want you to talk about yada yada. Look in the mirror. I want you to go in the bathroom. I want you to turn the light on. I want you to look in the mirror. I want you to ask yourself, am I one of them people who hates on my own race when they're on the come up? Because a lot of black people in the community are that way. You can't stand when another black person is having success and actually are trying to better our community and bring us up and show that we actually can be successful and that we can make positive moves. No, instead, what y'all like to do, y'all like to support the ones who are out here shaking booty and talking about making money off drugs and out here shooting people and over here mimicking the lyrics of, I run from the police and I do this and I don't care about none of that. I mean, let me tell you now, I'm a fan of rap, I'm a fan of all that music, but at the same time, like, that's not who you guys need to be following as far as role models. You need to follow, especially for our community. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, the black community. And I'm gonna call you out, you idiots. The black community. You need to follow people like LeBron James. You need to follow people like I can't even think of anybody. I'll just go ahead and throw in again. Nipsey Hussle. People that are actually trying to better the community and lead in a positive way. The worst thing that LeBron James did was, and according to you guys, is that he made the decision as an unrestricted free agent. Let me repeat that. You know what unrestricted means? That means he has the autonomy and the freedom to make his decision on where he wants to go. So the fact that was his biggest mistake, no cheating scandals, no arrests, none of that. He made a decision to take his talents to another team that actually that actually could give him a chance to win a championship. And on top of that, it was a losing franchise when he joined them. But that's the thing that, when did he do it? Back in 2010? It's 2025, guys. And y'all still reference that nonsense. The man made the best decision for himself as an unrestricted free agent, and y'all still crack his head. And he has the I Promise Foundation in Cleveland, to where he literally supports having kids funded to go to school, to have free lunch, to have shelter over their heads. He funded all of that, but y'all just look over all that, right? Y'all look at a decision that was made in the sports world, but you bypass everything that he's done as a father, as a husband, as a man. making all the right decisions and doing positive things and building himself up and making an empire for himself and putting himself in position to where he could play with his son at age 40, 20 plus years in the league. This is the guy that y'all hate on. And I'm not talking about any other race. I'm talking about y'all black people, the black community. This is what y'all do. Anytime, like, if it's Megan Thee Stallion or if any of these chicks out here shaking their booties and doing this and doing that, or any of the rappers out here talking about I'm making drug money and I'm doing this, I'm doing, y'all all for it, right? But let a black person that be successful, be in the business world, be a positive role model, all of a sudden I got an issue. So I'm calling y'all out for that nonsense because that needs to stop. How about we start actually supporting our people, actually pointing our kids and anybody in the younger generation of our color towards the positive role models and stop supporting the nonsense that's out here today. Because y'all see what's going on with our community, right? Most of the younger generation is diluted because they're following the nonsense that's going on. Then you got all these fast people doing all this nonsense out here, setting a horrible example, but they got all the support in the world. Be better. Be better. Because at this point, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm disgusted, disgraced, and ashamed of what has become of our community. Like, the fact that there are other races that if somebody, like, if it's a Hispanic, a white person, any other race, and they're on the come up, they're usually uplifting their people and supporting them 1,000%. So why is it so hard for people within the black community to actually support your own damn people and actually uplift them and support them and encourage them to, hey, keep doing what you're doing? That's all. That's all I want to know, guys. Like, please tell me, explain that to me, because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's disgusting. It's just I can't even really break down the words of what I really want to say, because it shouldn't even be like this. Y'all know where we came from. Yeah, you know our history, but even in 2025, we're divided. And as Abraham Lincoln said, I'm gonna paraphrase it, but when the Civil War started, he basically announced that, as a nation. As a nation we stand, but divided we fall. Can you pinpoint and understand what I'm saying? As a nation we stand as black people, but divided we fall. And I don't want to let this video go on too much longer, so I'm going to stop it right here. So, you know what I'm saying? This is Jay's perspective. Black community, gotta be better. Have a good night. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and your boy will be back soon. But you guys have a good night. And one more time, be better, black community, because right now it is pathetic.